abuse is an aspect of domestic violence, just like physical abuse. It is a tactic used in dominating and controlling a person in a relationship. Usually, emotional abuse is geared towards silencing you, taking away your voice, and destroying your self esteem. You see, the emotion is a very vital aspect of your life because it is a means through which you express yourself. Therefore, an attack on your emotion is an attack on your life. That is why today we will not only be learning how to identify emotionally abusive relationships, but also how to recognize abusive behavior in yourself. Because, yes, you can be the abusive one in the relationship. Hello, everyone. My name is Nomdora, and this is Relationship Talk with Nomdora. Here we discuss everything that concerns relationship, sex, and life issues. Do well to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post a video like this. Also, leave a comment, a contribution, a question, or whatever it is you feel about this video. If you also want to talk to me about something or there's a topic you want me to discuss, do well to leave that in the comment section also. So, emotional abuse is something that goes really unnoticed. It's one of the hardest forms of abuse to recognize because it usually comes in a subtle manner, sometimes disguised as love. People do all manner of things these days and call it love. People would maltreat you, a person could maltreat you, emotionally abuse you in a relationship and claim it is because of love. They will say, oh, I'm trying to correct you, oh, because I love you, oh, it's because I want to have you all to myself. Don't be deceived. You can be emotionally abused and it can be referred to as love. That is why today I will be exposing the signs of an emotionally abusive relationship so that when you find yourself in such kind of relationship, you would know that you are in a wrong relationship and decide what to do about it. All right, so what are the signs of an emotionally abusive relationship? Number one, verbal abuse. This is the use of words in abusing a person. This is a situation whereby your partner uses name calling to make you feel horrible in the relationship. Name calling involves when a person calls you all manner of names, like bitch, they call you foolish, they call you idiot, they insult you, they make you feel like you're useless or you're not worth anything using their words. And this can really have a serious effect in a person because words are powerful, words can create, words can destroy. So when you keep channeling the wrong words into a person's life, it gets into their spirit, it settles in their mind, and they begin to manifest these words. That's why you see a person in a relationship becomes timid, begin to exhibit some form of inferiority complex. This is because your partner has pronounced negative words on you. They make you feel like you can't do anything on your own. You can't even achieve anything on your own. Or anything you do is not good enough. You begin to feel like, oh, I can't do anything good. And when such a thing happens, you begin to seek for validation from your partner. It's like if they don't approve anything or appraise whatever you do, you feel like it's not done right. Even when everybody is telling you this thing is, wow, congratulations, you did well. If that particular person doesn't tell you you did well, you don't feel like you have done well. That is the negative effect of verbal abuse in a relationship. All right? The second sign of an emotionally abusive relationship is isolation. Isolation. This is an attempt or this is an act whereby your partner tries to separate you from the rest of the world. They try to separate you from your friends, from your loved ones, from the things you love. They make it look like, they want you all to themselves. Sometimes they can make statements like, oh, you're not spending enough time with me. I want us to have more time together and all that. Sometimes, they try to separate you from people they actually feel can help you realize that you are in a bad relationship. Some partners don't even want you to visit your family members. Sometimes it could be your friend. You see your partner begin to complain a lot about your particular friend. Oh, I don't like this friend. Oh, I don't like this person. Oh, I don't like this person around you. They try to make you separate yourself from everyone you love and everything you love doing. They want a situation whereby the relationship will just be you and them. That is isolation. And it has a negative effect on individuals. See, when a person wants to destroy you, he isolates you so that you cannot get help from anyone, you will not think straight, you will not even get advice from anybody. So isolation is a deadly weapon in emotionally abusive relationship. So when you find yourself in a relationship where your partner is trying to isolate you, I think the best thing to do is to seek for help. Talk to somebody about it, see what they feel about it, and then you would be able to identify if you are in a wrong relationship or not. Number three is silent treatment. Yes, a lot of us do that, right? Silent treatment. When our partner offends us or when we are angry at our partner, we begin to exhibit this silence. We don't talk to them. We ignore them. We snub them even when they try to talk to us. To prove to them that we are angry, we just keep silent. And you see, silent treatment can manifest in different forms. Some people would just, not say a word to you. Some people will still relate to you, but not through their words. They could give you money, they could support you, they could still do the things they usually do in the relationship, but they will not talk to you. And sometimes it gets so bad because you may not even know what you did wrong. You would ask, and there's no response. And it affects your emotion negatively. In fact, it's traumatic. All right? So to round up the first part of this discussion, I'd like to tell you a story, and I appreciate your comments in the comment section. All right? So there's this couple who were happily married, and then one day, the husband came back home and found a man having sex with his wife in their matrimonial home. The man didn't say a word. The intruder ran out of the house. The man just went to the sitting room and sat down, undressed himself, turned on the television and was just watching. The wife cried and cried, begged him, tried to talk to him, tried to get him to say one or two things like express some anger or something, say how you feel. She kept on apologizing. The man didn't say a word to her. He just kept on watching his TV and all that. She cried, and when it was time to sleep, she went to the bed. He also joined her, as usual. They were on the bed. She wept bitterly. She tried to talk to him. He ignored her. And then they slept. The next morning, he got dressed without saying a word to her and also went to work. By the time before he came back, he received a message that the wife died in her sleep. She didn't wake up. He didn't know because he didn't talk to her. He was, giving her this silent treatment. And he came back home, found the wife dead, exactly the way she laid on the bed. Now the question is, who killed the wife? Do you think the husband killed the wife? Do you think she killed herself? Because there was no trace of any form of poisoning or anything like that. It was reported that she died in her sleep. Now the question is, who killed her? Who killed her? All right. So I would like you to respond to that in the comment section. I would like to know your thoughts, your opinion. Like I said earlier on, if you have a question, you have a contribution, please leave it in the comment section. You have a topic you want me to talk about, do well to drop it in the comment section. All right. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Thanks.